Safeguarding cyberspace, understanding and mitigating denial of service attacks. In the realm of cybersecurity, one of the most prevalent and disruptive threats is the distributed denial of service, DDoS, attack. These attacks can cripple online services, rendering them inaccessible to users. To counteract such threats, internet and communication service providers deploy various mitigation techniques, including traffic scrubbing, filtering, and sinkholing services. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore the intricacies of DDoS attacks and delve into the mechanisms behind these crucial mitigation strategies. Understanding denial of service, DOS, attacks. What is a denial of service, DOS? Attack? At its core, a denial of service, DOS, attack, is an attempt to disrupt the normal functioning of a network or web service by overwhelming it with a flood of traffic. The primary goal is to make the target service temporarily or indefinitely unavailable. Evolution to distributed denial of service, DDoS, attacks. The distributed denial of service, DDoS attack, represents a more sophisticated iteration of the traditional DOS attack. In a DDoS attack, multiple compromised devices, typically part of a botnet, are orchestrated to flood a target with traffic simultaneously. This distributed approach amplifies the attack's potency, making mitigation more challenging. DDoS mitigation techniques, traffic, scrubbing, filtering. What is traffic scrubbing filtering? Traffic scrubbing or filtering is a proactive DDoS mitigation technique that involves scrutinizing incoming network traffic and selectively removing malicious or harmful packets. The objective is to allow legitimate traffic to pass through while discarding any potentially harmful data. How does traffic scrubbing work? When a DDoS attack is detected, the service provider diverts the incoming traffic through specialized equipment or software designed for traffic analysis. This system meticulously examines each packet of data, distinguishing between malicious and legitimate traffic. The harmful traffic is then filtered out, ensuring that only clean data reaches the target service. Importance of traffic scrubbing filtering. The significance of traffic scrubbing lies in its ability to thwart DDoS attacks by ensuring that only legitimate traffic reaches the target. By discarding malicious packets, service providers can prevent overwhelming traffic from causing downtime and disruptions. Source: Imperva. What is DDoS traffic scrubbing? Sinkholing services. What are sinkholing services? Sinkholing is a defensive technique employed to redirect malicious traffic away from the intended target and toward a secure location, often a controlled server known as a sinkhole. How does sinkholing work? In the event of a DDoS attack, the service provider reroutes the malicious traffic to a controlled server, the sinkhole, where it is isolated and analyzed. Meanwhile, legitimate traffic continues on its path, ensuring that the target service remains accessible. Importance of sinkholing services. Sinkholing services play a critical role in protecting the target from the disruptive impact of DDoS attacks. By isolating malicious traffic, these services not only safeguard the target service, but also provide valuable insights for identifying the sources of the attack. Source: Akamai, sinkholing, a strategy for defending against botnets, comprehensive defense against DDoS attacks. In practice, a robust defense against DDoS attacks often involves a combination of these mitigation techniques, tailored to the specific needs and vulnerabilities of the target service. The synergy between traffic scrubbing, filtering, and sinkholing services enhances the overall resilience of online platforms. The dynamic landscape of DDoS attacks. DDoS attacks are not static. They continually evolve in sophistication and scale. To effectively counteract these threats, cybersecurity professionals must stay abreast of the latest developments and employ adaptive strategies. Collaboration with experienced security teams and the utilization of advanced threat intelligence are essential components of a proactive defense. Conclusion: building resilience in cyberspace. In conclusion, the battle against DDoS attacks requires a multifaceted approach that combines proactive measures with adaptive strategies. Traffic scrubbing, filtering, and sinkholing services represent two pillars of defense, ensuring that online services remain resilient in the face of malicious onslaughts. As we navigate the dynamic landscape of cybersecurity, it is imperative to recognize that the information provided is accurate as of the last knowledge update in January 2022. Given the ever-evolving nature of DDoS attacks, it is recommended to consult up-to-date sources for the latest information and to foster ongoing collaboration within the cybersecurity community. Safeguarding cyberspace is a collective endeavor, and by understanding and implementing effective mitigation techniques, we contribute to the resilience and security of the digital realm.